So today was my first day back in the wild after a long hiatus. I had to go street performing to try to make money to get into this sober living. Well, it was wild. And let me start by telling you this story. A couple of months back when I was still drinking, I was out running amok on the town. And I met an old friend from childhood, and after talking to him, he told me he had been homeless for like 2 years. So I had a little money on me at the time. I was like, David, I'll give you $100 if you take me around and show me what your life is. So he took me to all the different homeless camps and things, and the homeless camps were all racially divided. Black camp, white camp, Hispanic camp. There was a couple of them that we went to, but everyone was on meth. And they were racially divided, just like prison. And he, basically explained me his night, and I gave him the $100 and went on my way. Well, tonight, on my first time back out, I noticed I was having this stuff happen where these guys, clearly meth heads, were coming up asking me for phone chargers. Upon further evaluation, what has happened is, a couple of days ago, there was a big race fight in downtown Cincinnati. And since then, they pushed all the white guys, who typically do come from Kentucky, because Ohio's drug laws are so much more lax. So they go over there for the lax drug laws. Well, they pushed them all back into Kentucky, and now there's hundreds of meth heads running around northern Kentucky and Covington. And these guys are getting their fix, and then they're running around looking at explicit adult material on their phones until their phones die, and they don't have chargers because they've just lost all their possessions by being pushed out. So they're running around, they're like fiending out for chargers so they can continue to look at explicit adult material. Meanwhile, there's these young girls, like in their 20s, like attractive young, well-off young women who are like basically intentionally putting on like their tightest jogging clothes and running right by them. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, do you expect that I'm going to defend you from these insane methods? Because I'm not. It's about to go crazy right there at the riverbank, which is the divide between north and south. Man, that was an interesting day.